I'm picking out a suit for a Saturday night, but I'm not heading out to the neon light. The invitations went out in the silence we kept over the secrets where the promises slept. There's no casket in the parlor, no flowers in the hall, just the sound of your picture coming off of the wall. It's a funeral for the living, a wake for the breath, slow motion mourning of a living dead. We're walking and talking, but the heartbeat is gone. Just two tired actors waiting for the dawn. I'm burying the us while you're still in the room, watching a garden turn into a tomb. No dirt on the shovel, just a turn of the key to the funeral for the living. It's killing me. Sitting at the table, passing the salt, like a heavy-handed ritual for a collective fault. Your eyes are like windows with the shutters pulled tight, extinguishing the last of our flickering lights. I don't need a eulogy to know that we're through. I can hear the amen in the way you say you. Do we stand for the anthem of the things we let slide, or bow our heads for the ego and the pride? There's no black veil to cover my face, just the cold hard reality of taking up space. It's a funeral for the living, a wake for the breath, a slow motion mourning of a living dead. We're walking and talking, but the heartbeat is gone. Just two tired actors waiting for the dawn. I'm burying the us while you're still in the room, watching a garden turn into a tomb. No dirt on the shovel, just a turn of the key to the funeral for the living. It's killing me. Rest in peace to the way we were, ashes to ashes, dust to the hurt. The service is over. You've known. I'm tracing the lines of a coffee-stained page in a car that's become a rust-covered cage. You drew me around with a shaky blue pen, promising there and a maybe back then. But the roads on this paper don't exist anymore. They lead to a cliff or a locked up door. I'm hitting the gas, but the wheels just spin, wondering where the forever ends and the lost begins. And I'm holding a map Driving till dawn. The signs on the highway are all blank and gray, like the words that we used to keep the silence away. I passed the diner where we shared our first dream. Now the coffee tastes bitter and the neon is mean. I'm following coordinates that don't have a name, in a heartbreak game where we both share the blame. The needle is empty, the engine is cold, and I'm still clinging to the story you told. Did you draw these detours just to watch me fail? Or did you lose the path and leave no paper trail? I'm folded in the middle, I'm torn at the seam, waking up in the wreckage of a road trip dream. Yeah, I'm holding a map to nowhere, baby, driven by the infinite, just maybe a million miles of memories that lead to a dead end, looking for a lover I can't even call a friend. Every turn I take is a ghost to your hand, guiding me deeper into sinking sand. I'm chasing the destination that's already gone, on a map to nowhere. Driving till dawn. Recalculating, searching for a signal, but the road just stops where the darkness drops. Just nowhere with you. I was standing in the driveway with my hand on the door, watching the shadows stretch out across the floor. Your keys were on the counter, right next to the mail. And the air in the hallway felt suddenly frail. I saw the dent in the pillow where you rested your head, and I tripped on the ghost of the words we never said. And I almost didn't leave, I almost stayed in the dark, trying to rekindle a cold, quiet spark. I I saw the front light burning a hole in the gut of the night. I wondered if you'd wake up and run to the street to stop me from making this ending complete. 10 more seconds and I might have turned back, followed my footsteps down the worn out track, but the distance was calling more loudly than you, and the lying, the staying was all that I knew. Yeah, I almost didn't leave, I almost stayed in the dark, trying to rekindle a cold, quiet spark. I had my foot on the pedal and my heart on the brake, thinking of every last breath we had left to take. The world was a blur through the tears on my sleeve. God, you'll never know, I almost didn't leave. I'm miles away now, but part of me stayed in the glow of that hallway where the decision almost stayed. I almost stayed. Ooh. I'm laying it out on the cold metal table, trying to label the parts of the us that were stable. Here's the vein that pumped the promise of July, and the valve that collapsed with a single sharp lie. I'm searching for the spot where the laughter used to live, but all I can find is the things you didn't give. It's a biological mess, a map of the pain, washing away in a chemical rain. And this is the anatomy of a heart, the science of the silence and the things that break. It's the weight of the blood that's turning to lead, and the echoing rhythm of the words that you said. It's a structural failure, a hollowed out chest where the memory of you never quite gets to rest. Just a broken machine in a hospital blue, looking for the part that belonged to you. There's a hairline fracture in the place where I hoped, and a scar on the spirit where I barely just coped. I can see the atrophy in the chambers of trust, turning the gold of our history to rust. The doctors would call it a standard decline, standing out here in the tall dead grass, watching the clouds and the satellites pass. The world is asleep, but I'm wide awake, counting the pieces of a heart you didn't take. I've run out of people to tell my sad story to, so I'm looking up at that orb in the blue, asking the stars for a small piece of light to get me through one more God-forsaken night. And I'm begging the moon to turn back the tide, to find me a place where a memory can hide. I'm asking the man in the sky for a favor, to take back the sweetness of the love that I savor. Tell me she's lonely, tell me she's cold, tell me the future isn't already told. I'm down on my knees, just a fool in the gloom, begging the moon in an empty room. You used to say it was a private spotlight, guiding us home through the thick of the night. Now it's just a cold, indifferent eye, watching me crumble while it sits in the sky. It's our first kiss, and it's our the last fight. It's all you drive off your flickering light. Now I'm just a shadow, you undated and thin, wondering how the hell the darkness got in. Silver and stone circling the earth, does it know what a promise is actually worth? It's seen a billion heartbreaks just like mine, but it keeps on glowing, it keeps on alive. So I'm begging the moon to turn back the tide, to find me a place where a memory can hide. I'm asking the man in the sky for a favor, to take back the sweetness of the love that I savor. Tell me she's lonely, tell me she's cold, tell me the future isn't already told. I'm down on my knees, just a fool in the gloom, begging the moon in an empty room. But the moon doesn't answer, it just keeps on drifting, while the weight of the world is never quite lifting. Just a pale, quiet night. Good night. Good night. I'm walking through the wreckage of the living room, where the silence is a heavy, dusty broom. You slam the door and the pictures hit the floor. I don't think I can take this anymore. The frame we bought in Vegas is a million jagged stars, reflecting all the damage and the hidden deepest scars. I should've worn my shoes, I should've walked away, but I'm paralyzed by everything I didn't get to say. Now I'm dancing on broken glass and bare feet, trying to find a rhythm in a heart that skipped a beat. Every step is a stain, every move is a tear, tracing out the map of my greatest fear. I'm bleeding on the hardwood, I'm stained in the oak, watching all forever go up in a puff of smoke. It's a sharp kind of lonely, a dangerous heat, walking on broken glass with my bare feet. The wine you poured is a puddle on the tile, like a bitter little lake where I haven't seen a smile. I see my own reflection in a shard near the sink, telling me I'm closer to the edge than I think. I wanna sweep it up, I wanna clear the path, but I'm stuck in the aftermath of your quiet wrath. One wrong move and the metal bites deep into the promises you never meant to keep. They say the first cut is the deepest one of all, but they never mention how it feels to watch the ceiling fall. I'm picking up the pieces, but they don't fit back, just filling up the holes in a soul that's gone black. Yeah, I'm dancing on broken glass and bare feet, trying to find a rhythm in a heart that skipped a beat. Every step is a sting, every move is a tear, tracing out the map of my greatest fear. I'm bleeding on the hardwood, I'm stained in the oak, watching all forever go up in a puff of smoke. It's a sharp kind of lonely, a dangerous heat, walking on broken glass with my bare feet. One more step, watch me bleed. It's the only feeling that I still need, just glass and bare feet. Sound of glass crunching softly. has long since vanished from the chip ceramic rim. The kitchen's getting colder and the morning light is dim. I made enough for two, just like I always used to do. Forgot for a second that there isn't any you. Now I'm staring at the surface of a dark and bitter lake, swallowing the silence of a well-rehearsed mistake. And it's a cold tea morning, honey bitter on the tongue, tasting all the songs that we should have never sung. One sip of the regret, one drop of the blue, trying to wash away the aching ghost of you. The honey didn't help and the milk is turning sour in the slow motion wreckage of this cold tea hour. The newspaper is open to a date I don't recognize. I'm looking for a headline that isn't full of lies. Your chair is pulled out just an inch from the wood, right where you left it when you said you were done for good. I could pour it down the drain, I could start a brand new pot, but cold tea is the only piece of you I've got. How many mornings will it take to find the heat before the flavor of the memory isn't quite as sweet? I'm clinging to the cup until my fingertips turn white, bracing for the impact of another lonely night. And it's a cold tea morning, honey bitter on the tongue, tasting all the songs that we should have never sung. One sip of the regret, one drop of the blue, trying to wash away the aching ghost of you. The honey didn't help and the milk is turning sour in the slow motion wreckage of this cold tea hour. Just take a sip, let it go cold. Another morning story that's already been told. Cold tea, just me. I'm scrolling through the archives of a life we don't live anymore, past the filtered sunsets and the shoes beside the door. There's a blue light bleeding from the screen onto my sheets, while the world outside is sleeping on the quiet city streets. I see your active status like a pulse I shouldn't feel, a pixelated phantom making everything too real. I'm a ghost among the bookmarks, a corpse in the cloud, screaming at a timeline that isn't allowed to be loud. And I'm wandering through a digital graveyard tonight, graveyard. There's nowhere to hide. The group chats are silent, the threads have all gone thin, but I'm still rereading messages from the letting you in. I've got thousands of photos locked in a silicon vault, a museum of us and a collective fault. I wanna hit delete, I wanna wipe the drive clean, but I'm addicted to the ghost on the other side of the screen. One refresh away from seeing you move on with your life, while I'm cutting my heart on a digital knife. Is it immortality if we never truly fade, or just a pixelated cage that we both of us made? I'm haunted by data, I'm stalking the past in a world made of light that was never meant to last. And I'm wandering through a digital graveyard tonight, beneath the cold electric glow of a liquid crystal light. Every like is a tombstone, every comment is a prayer for a version of us that is no longer there. I'm double tapping memories that have already died. In this digital graveyard, there's nowhere to hide. Servers down, signals lost. I'm paying the price of the connection's cost. Offline, alone. Old electronic hum of a low battery notification. I took the keys and I unlocked the gate, but I'm a few lifetimes and a heartbeat late. The curtains are gone, windows are bare, just the smell of your perfume hanging in the air. I said your name just to see if it'd stay, but the walls took the sound and they threw it away. And now I'm standing in the place where we used to begin, watching the sunlight turn cold on my skin. Now it's just echoes in an empty hall, bouncing off the marks where we measured it all. I'm chasing the ghost of a closing door, listening for your footsteps on the hardwood floor. But the sound of tricks on my eyes. We filled up this house till the rafters would groan. Now it's just a skeleton made of brick and a stone. If a heart breaks in a room with no one to hear, does the sorrow just linger for year after year? I'm shouting, I'm sorry, at the ceiling above, but the silence is louder than the ghost of our love. Now it's just echoes in an empty hall, bouncing off the marks where we measured it all. I'm chasing the ghost of a closing door, listening for your footsteps on the hardwood floor. But the sound doesn't land, it just circles around like a bird with a wing that is hid in the ground. I'm losing my mind to the rise and the fall of the echoes in this empty hall. Hello, is anybody there? Just the echo of a prayer. I'm standing in a hallway where the memories used to hang. Before the silence settled in and the heavy hammer rang, I took the glossy colors down and stashed them in a box, leaving nothing but the ghosts and the rattle of the locks. The wallpaper is fading where your smile used to be, and now it's just a hollow square staring back at me. And oh, it's the empty picture frames on the wall, watching the slow motion shadows start to crawl. A gallery of what ifs and promises we broke, a burning house of history that vanished into smoke. I'm framing up the nothing, I'm hanging up the pain under empty picture frames, waiting for the rain. The glass is a little dusty and the edges are all frayed, just like the fragile version of the man that I portrayed. I keep the wires on the back so I don't forget the height of everything we built before we lost it in the night. I could have filled them up with new faces and new places, but I'm addicted to the void and the cold white spaces. If a snapshot is a second, frozen in the sun, I'm a blurred out face in the family frame, a quiet vibration, a hollowed out name. I'm standing in the kitchen while you're talking on the phone. In a house full of life, I've never felt so alone. You're looking right through me like a window or a screen, at a future that's brighter than the us that's in between. I'm the background noise, the hum of the fridge, the forgotten wood on a burning bridge. And I'm fading in the background, losing my hue, becoming a ghost in the presence of you. I'm the static in the story, the dust on the shelf, a man who's slowly becoming a shadow of himself. You're the lead in the play, I'm the light turning dim, just a slow motion exit on a broken hearted whim. Watch me disappear without making a sound, just fading in the background. Your laughter is louder than the things I need to say, so I'll tuck my love yous and just walk away. I'm the out of focus trees through a moving car glass, watching the best parts of my history pass. You've got new friends and new plans and a brand new spark, and I'm just the guy who's getting lost in the dark. I'm a footprint in the sand that the tide's gonna take, the ripples on the surface of a quiet frozen lake. Did I ever have a color? Was I ever really bright? Or was I just a candle that you used to find the light? Now that the sun's out, you don't need the flame. You don't even flinch when you hear my name. Yeah, I'm fading in the background, losing my hue, becoming a ghost in the presence of you. I'm the static in the story, the dust on the shelf, a man who's slowly becoming a shadow of himself. You're the lead in the play, I'm the light turning dim, just a slow motion exit on a broken hearted whim. Watch me disappear without making a sound, just fading in the background, going gray, wash away. Can you see me at all? Or am I just a shadow on the wall? I'm standing in the hallway, afraid to step inside, where the shadows grow like ivy and the memories collide. The furnace hums a low refrain, a mechanical heartbeat, but the floorboards feel like frozen stone beneath my weary feet. I can see the coffee rings you left upon the wood, like tiny faded halos where a better version of us stood. Now I'm just a ghost of a warm room, shivering in the light, wrapped in the thin remains of everything's alright. The walls still hold the echo of a fire that used to burn, but the wood is damp with all the lessons I was forced to learn. You took the heat with you when you walked out the door. Now I'm just a cold reflection on a hollow wooden floor. The windows are all weeping with the frost of things unsaid. I'm pulling blankets from the closet, trying to find a thread to stitch back the security that once felt like a cage before the story ended and you ripped out every page. There's a sweater in the corner that still smells like autumn rain, a cruel and quiet witness to the architecture of this pain. Is it a haunting if I'm the only one who's still here, tracing silhouettes of laughter through a fog of yesterday's fear? I'm screaming at the thermostat to give me back the spark, but you can't ignite a memory once it's vanished in the dark. Yeah, I'm just a ghost, a warm room, shivering in the light, wrapped in the thin remains of envy. Everything's alright, the walls still hold the echo of a fire that used to burn, but the wood is damp with all the lessons I was forced to learn. You took the heat with you when you walked out the door. Now I'm just a cold reflection on a hollow wooden floor. Flicker out, let the winter in. I'm just the space where the light used to be, a ghost of a room where you used to love me. I'm trying to lift my head from the pillowcase, but the air feels like shackles of lead. I'm anchored to the space you used to grace, by the heavy things we never said. The clock on the wall is moving in slow. Every second is 1,000-pound stone. I'm watching the world above me go, while I'm sinking into the bone. And it's the gravity of grief, honey, a falls to the light and the money, pulling me down to the hollowed out floor where I can't reach the handle of the door. It's a weight in my lungs, a chain on my soul, taking the pieces that used to be whole. coffee is cold and the bread's gone stale, like the promises we carve in the bar. I'm a ship without wind, a torn up sail, drifting away in the total dark. I try to stand up, I try to fight the pull, but the emptiness is too damn full. They say what goes up must always come down, but I'm already buried under this town. There's no escape velocity for a broken heart. Just the pressure that tears it apart. And oh, it's the gravity of grief, hiding a theft of the light and the money, pulling me down to the hollowed out floor where I can't reach the handle of the door. It's the weight in my lungs, a chain on my soul, taking the pieces that used to be whole. Being a ghost in a limitless sky, under the gravity of grief, waiting to die. Just the weight, resonant shallow note descending in pitch. Resonant shallow note descending in pitch. Resonant shallow note descending in pitch. The air in this kitchen is thick as a wall. I'm watching the dust motes descend in the hall. I used to move easy, I used to move light, before you took every last breath for the night. I'm staring at pictures, I'm checking the clock, but my lungs are a door with a rusted shut lock. And I think I forgot how to breathe on my own ever since you left me here so alone. It used to be natural, like tied to the shore, but I don't know how to do this anymore. One puff of sorrow, one gasp of the pain, searching for oxygen inside the rain. The rhythm is broken, the spirit is weak. I forgot how to find the very air that I see. I walk to the window to catch a small breeze, but it feels like a ghost moving through all the trees. You were the oxygen, the wind in my sails. Now I'm just a heart that flickers and fails. I try to remember the in and the out, but I'm choking on silence and drowning in doubt. on my own ever since you left me here so alone. It used to be natural, like tied to the shore, but I don't know how to do this anymore. One puff of sorrow, one gasp of the pain, searching for oxygen inside the rain. The rhythm is broken, the spirit is weak. I forgot how to find the very air that I seek. Just a shallow breath, then a long deep sigh. Learning to live without asking why. I'm tracing the cracks in the kitchen floor, watching the lights slide under the door. You said the words and I nodded my head, trying to swallow the things that you said. We're patching the holes with a hollowed out smile, building a bridge across every mile. But the wood is damp and the nails are all loose, just another beautiful, useless excuse. And it's paper thin forgiveness, honey, a fragile little lie for the money. One sharp word and the whole thing tears, revealing the wreckage of all of these years. I'm holding my breath so the seams won't show, afraid of the winds that are starting to blow. It's a temporary piece of fading witness to the paper thin forgiveness killing us both. We're sleeping like statues on opposite sides, tangled in secrets where nobody hides. I wanna believe in the better we found, but I'm listening for sounds of us hitting the ground. You bought me flowers to cover the scent of a promise that's broken and a heart that is bent. But petals will wither and stems will turn brown, while the weight of the sorry is dragging us down. Is it mercy or is it just fear of the dark, trying to fan out the heat from a dying spark? We're writing in pencil on paper that's wet, erasing the memories we haven't lived yet. And it's paper thin forgiveness, hey, fragile life for the money. One sharp word and the whole thing tears, revealing the wreckage of all of these years. Reaching for the dial in the dark, trying to find the ghost of who we were. But the frequency is fading and losing spark, and the memories are starting to blur. I used to hear your laughter in the lines, crystal clear like a Sunday morning song. Now I'm searching through the cracks in the signs for the place where we both went wrong. Now it's just static on the radio, honey. White noise drowning out your name. I'm screaming at the silence, it's not funny. How a fire turns to ash and then to shame. There's a melody I'm trying to remember, but the signal's gone, it's cold and thin. Just a flicker of a dying ember, and the static where your voice should have been. The dashboard light is bleeding on my hands, driving through the parts of town you hate. I'm building castles out of shifting sands, knowing deep down that it's far too late. We used to be a symphony in sync, perfect rhythm, not a note out of place. Now I'm standing on the jagged, broken brink, tracing shadows of a long lost face. Is it me, or is the world just getting louder? Crackle and the hum of empty space. I'm losing power, feeling less than prouder of the way I let you leave without a trace. Now it's just static on the radio, honey. White noise drowning out your name. I'm screaming at the silence, it's not funny. How a fire turns to ash and then to shame. There's a melody I'm trying to remember, but the signal's gone, it's cold and thin. Just a flicker of a dying ember, and the static where your voice should have been. Just us fading out, fades to silence. I saw you standing by the station in the pouring rain. I almost reached out, almost called your name, but you checked your watch and you looked right through me, like a faded map of a town you once knew. Maybe we used to finish every sentence, every thought was shared. Now there's a desert of silence where we once both cared. And now we're strangers once again, after all the secrets and the nights of when. It's a heavy kind of lonely to know your skin, but never know the person that you've become within a lifetime of us, just drifting away, back to the strangers we were on that first day. The coffee shop smells the same as it did back then, but I'm sitting at a table numbered 9, not 10. what you're dreaming or who you're calling home, while I'm building new empires of dust and of chrome. It's funny how the world can spin us so fast, from everything we wanted to a ghost in the past. Do you recognize the perfume? Do you know my stride? Or did you bury all the pieces deep down inside? It's a tragic kind of magic to unlearn a soul, until half of the story is the only thing whole. Strangers we were on that first day. Nice to meet you for the first time. I don't know you at all, just passing by in the fall. I'm sitting in this neon-lit 2 a.m. diner, tracing the rim with a shaking thumb, looking for a reason or a silver liner, but my heart is heavy and my head is numb. The waitress keeps asking if I've had enough as she pours another round of the bitter black. I'm trying to act like I'm made of the tough stuff while I'm praying for a way to get you back. And I'm crying tears in a paper cup, waiting for the sun to never come up. It's a flimsy vessel for a love this deep, a soggy grave for the secrets I keep. One drop of sorrow, one sip of regret, trying to drown what I can't quite forget. The bottom's giving out, I'm running out of love, crying tears in a paper cup. Your goodbye note is crumpled on the vinyl seat, stained with the salt of 1,000 whys. I'm listening to the rhythm of the city street and the steady rhythm of my own demise. We used to toast with crystal and expensive wine to a future that was written in the stars. Now I'm drinking down the end of the line in a graveyard of disposable cars. It's cheap and it's thin and it's easily tossed, just like the years and the time that I lost. You can throw it away when the coffee goes cold, but I'm stuck with a story that's already told. And I'm crying tears in a paper cup, waiting for the sun to never come up. It's a flimsy vessel for a love this deep, a soggy grave for the secrets I used to think that quiet was a pale shade of blue, like the sky just before the morning light broke through. But then you left and took the vibrant reds and golds, leaving me with a story that nobody ever told. Now the kitchen is a stark and biting white, reflecting all the things that we couldn't get right. There's a bruise, kind of purple, in the corner of the room, where the laughter used to bloom and defy the gloom. And oh, it's the color of silence, honey, a drab, dusty gray that won't go away. It's the pitch black ocean of a bed meant for two, drowning in the spectrum of the ghost of you. It's not just the quiet, it's the weight of the hue, staining everything I am with the color of silence and the absence of you. The garden's gone to rust, a burnt orange decay, matching the bitter words that forced you away. I try to paint over the cracks in the hall, but the charcoal of regret is bleeding through it all. I see your face in the silver of the rain, a monochrome portrait of a well-rehearsed pain. We were a rainbow in a world of black and white. Now I'm just a flickering shadow in the middle of the night. They say that time makes the colors all fade, but I'm still living in the ink of every mistake I made. The saturation's gone, the contrast is too high in this empty frame life under a lead heavy sky. And oh, it's the color of silence, honey, a drab dust speak away that won't go away. It's the pitch black ocean of a bed meant for two, drowning in the spectrum of the ghost of you. It's not just the quiet, it's the weight of the hue, staining everything I am with the color of silence and the absence of you. Fade into ash, wash into white. I'm just the shadow of a burnt out light. Just gray, just scratch. I still over at 3:30 to whisper a dream I thought you'd share. But the cotton's cold as a winter sea, and I'm reaching out for empty air. The scent of your skin is a ghost in the room, fading out like a sun-bleached photograph. Now the silence is a heavy hollow loom, weaving shadows where we used to laugh. And oh, it's the empty half of the bed that's screaming louder than the words we said. pillow still dented from a head that isn't there. A cruel little trick of the morning night. I'm breathing in the stillness of the stale thin air, while the left side stays perfectly right. I used to complain that you took all the sheets. Now I give my soul for a stolen fold. But the distance between us is miles of concrete, and this king-size desert is getting so. They say time is a healer, a bridge to the shore, but I'm drowning in the space you left behind. Every inch of this mattress is a closing door to the only peace I'll ever find. Yeah, it's the empty half of the bed, screaming louder than the words we said. A desert of linen, a canyon wide, where I lose the war with the ghost of the night. I'm anchored to the edge, afraid to move, stuck in the ghost of a well-worn groove. Just a heart-shaped hole where you used to lay, waiting for a sun that's a world away. I'm sleeping on the border, afraid to cross the line to the empty head that used to be mine. The digital clock is a neon blade, cutting through the plans we made. The ceiling fan is a heavy wing, beating for a bird that'll never sing. I'm holding my breath so the walls won't hear the sound of a man drowning in his fear. I'm biting my lip till I taste the salt, trying to find a way to make the memory hard. And these are the silent screams of 3 a.m., searching for a light that used to be him. No one can hear the house falling down, the loudest noise in this quiet town. It's a riot in my chest, a war in my head, raging in the space on your side of the bed. I'm breaking apart, but I don't make a sound, just silent screams while I'm hitting the ground. I reach for my phone just to see your face, then I remember I've been erased. I wanna howl at the moon outside, but there's nowhere for a broken man to hide. hide. The neighbors are dreaming of white picket fences. So I'm losing my grip and I'm losing my senses. A hollow point silence is aimed at my heart. It's tearing the forever we promised apart. If a soul breaks in the middle of the night and there's nobody there to turn on the light, does it make a sound? Does it even matter? Or is it just more glass left to shatter? To the silent screams of 3 a.m., searching for a light that used to be him. No one can hear the house falling down. The loudest noise in this quiet town. It's a riot in my chest, a war in my head, raging in the space on your side of the bed. I'm breaking apart, but I don't make a sound. Just silent screams while I'm hitting the ground. Can you hear it? The sound of me letting you go. We didn't go out like a lightning strike or a sudden crash in the middle of the night. It was a porch light flickering, losing its pull, a steady draining of a glass that was full. I watched the warm retreat from your morning kiss, a long slow descent into a quiet abyss. We were a house fire dampened by the rain, turning our passion into a low-grade pain. It's the slow burn of goodbye, the smoke in our eyes, the long gray winter of a love that dies. Not a bang, not a shout, just a fading glow. Watching the only world I knew finally go. It's the ember turning white in the cold morning air, finding the exit when we're already there. God, it's a heavy way to die in the slow burn of goodbye. The dinner plate stayed on the table too long, like the final dragging notes of a mournful song. We talked about the weather and the price of the rent, while our hearts were wondering where the magic went. You didn't pack your bags in a fit of rage. You just slowly stopped reading the very same page, until the space between us was a frozen mile. And I love you felt like a forgotten style. I'd almost prefer the shadow and the scream to this suffocating drift from a beautiful dream. But you're a ghost in the hallway, a shadow in the hall, waiting for the very in the slow burn of goodbye. Watch the smoke rise. Close your eyes. It's finally out. They say the hands of the clock are supposed to mend, to take the jagged edges and make them round again. But I've watched 1,000 suns sink into the sea, and every single sunset feels like a betrayal of me. The calendar is bleeding, the pages are all torn. I'm just as broken now as the day you were gone. It's not a river flowing toward a better shore, it's just a stagnant pond outside a locked door. They promised me a fate and they promised me a peace, but I'm still begging for a release. And oh, time heals nothing, it just makes the hollow grow. It's just more room for the bitter winds to blow. I'm not getting stronger, I'm just getting used to the ache, counting every second it takes to break. A year is just a mountain made of sand and dust. Time heals nothing, it only adds the rust. I saw our old reflection in a window today. It hasn't changed a bit, but I've withered away. My friends all stopped asking, they think I'm fine, because I've learned to color inside of the line. But the line is a circle and I'm running in place, searching for the ghost of your smile in every It only adds the rust. I'm still here. You're still gone. Nothing's changed. No, nothing's changed at I'm breathing out clouds in the middle of the hall, watching the frost creep up the family photos on the wall. The thermostat's humming, but it's fighting a losing war. Since you took the sunlight when you walked out the door, I'm wearing your sweater, the one with the hole in the sleeve, trying to trick my skin into thinking you didn't leave. And oh, this is what winter feels like inside, when there's nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. It's the snap of the branches, the gray in the sky. It's the salt on the pavement, the goodbye in your eye. I'm shivering under the weight of the earth we used to be, just a frozen statue of a man you no longer see. Yeah, this is what winter feels like, and it's buried me. The garden is buried, the roses are black and curled, like every promise we made to our little world. I used to love the snow when it muffled the sound of the street, but now the silence is a monster I'm not ready to meet. The bed is an icebox, a vast and snowy plain, and I'm just a traveler trying to remember your name. And oh, this is what winter feels like inside, when there's nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. It's the snap of the branches, the gray in the sky. It's the salt on the pavement, the goodbye in your eye. I'm shivering under the weight of the us we used to be, just a frozen statue of a man you no longer see. Yeah, this is what winter feels like, and it's buried me. They say the spring is coming, that the ice is bound to break, but they don't know the depth of this particular ache. How do you thaw a heart that's been turned into stone? How do you survive the December of being alone? just cold.